Okay, it's 10:53 a.m. I'm getting ready to hit the road to Penang. Okay, for a continental event, and Beng will be flying there. So, like my previous journey for the BMW SDAE plant opening, we are going to race and see who's going to reach Penang first, or rather take the shortest time to reach Penang, because we cannot coordinate our departure time exactly. So what we'll do is we'll be timing ourselves door to door from here, from our respective homes, me and Bing, our respective homes, to the check-in counter of our hotel at Park Royal Penang. Okay, so right now the time now is 10:54. I'm just getting ready to depart, and things are not looking promising for the car. So, according to Waze, I am estimated to arrive Penang in 4 hours. Along the way, there seems to be a lot of icons along the way, if you can see. Yeah, got police lah, got jam lah, and also it's not looking promising. So anyways, the challenge is very simple. We will depart at our own respective times to Penang, and when we reach, we'll time our journey. Then when we reach the hotel, we'll just compare our stopwatches and see who takes the shortest time. Okay, it's 11:04 a.m. I'm hitting the road, starting my stopwatch. See you in Penang, Beng. Okay, it's, what time is it? It's 11:18 a.m. and 14 minutes on the road. Now I'm passing the Damansara toll, going into NKV. First queuing up to Tambah Nilai. Terima kasih. Okay, just entering the NKV. Traffic looks a little heavy but smooth flowing. Let's try out the pilot assist feature of this car. So I'm setting the auto cruise to about 80 kilometers per hour. So pilot assist is supposed to help me keep within the lane, even though if I don't hold the steering. So the Exora in front is doing lower than the 80 kilometers per hour I set, so the car is automatically keeping its distance from the car in front, so hence not on the steering wheel. And yeah, I can see the steering is moving a bit to keep the car in lane. Then the car will prompt me to apply steering. So now I switch to the other lane, and yeah, the car accelerates, brings us to speed. Now it's keeping a distance with that car further in front. So now I'm approaching the split road to Sungai Buloh, and this is not looking good. The truck slow down. Okay, there's a truck that broke down here, and traffic appears to clear off. Okay, it's 11:55. I've just crossed into Perak, crossed the Perak-Selangor border, and traffic has been quite smooth ever since we passed Sungai Buloh. So we have got a whole stretch of clear traffic all the way to right here. I'm just passing by the exit 124 to Perang and Sabak Bernam. So just talk a bit about the car that I'm driving here today. Previously, a couple of weeks back when I drove up to Kulim, I took my 11-year-old Wajah that left the plant with 110 horses under the hood and probably lost a few along the way. Yeah, so today I'm here with 4 times the firepower in the Volvo XC60 T8 plug-in hybrid. So this car has 407 horsepower. So out on the road, right, on the road, and assuming you want to stay on the legal side of the speed limit, by right, actually 110 horsepower, 200 horsepower, 400 horsepower really would not make that much of a difference in terms of sustaining your speed, because either way you are restricted to 110 kilometers per hour. If you are a bit more adventurous, you may hit 120, 130. Oh, police ahead. Okay, slow down first. Anyways, okay, so when you're talking about sustaining high speed, right, you don't really need all the way up to 400 horsepower in actual fact. But where the extra power performance of your engine comes into play really is in the scenario where, let's say, like, you know, you're driving on the highway, you're sustaining your speed, suddenly something don't cut into your lane, you have to slow down. for the filler, and you lost about, from 110 you lost to about 70 kilometers per hour. Then when you wait for the person to clear and you accelerate back, so a 400 horsepower car will help you regain that speed faster than a 200 horsepower car or a 100 horsepower car. And that is how your big capacity engines, your high performance engines really make a difference when you're covering long distances. Okay, so that is Beng just departing. Now it's 12:07 here. I'm watching this at 12:07, but right now she departed at what, 11:30 thereabouts. So she means that she departed 34 minutes before me, after me. So she departed 34 minutes ahead of me. Now my challenge therefore is to reach the hotel more than 34 minutes ahead of her. Right now, 11:30. And if I reach there, shorter amount of time than him, but still not best. Yeah. What do you think, guys? He's driving there, and he has already started, but again, it's my time, so I think I got this because he's traveling like a kid. Judith, if you're listening to Beng Jie cry a lot, shit a lot. Enterprise to Captain Kirk, come in, Captain. Enterprise to Captain. Hello. Hey. You have boarding ready or what? Boarding at 1 p.m. now in the campus. Where are you? I am at kilometer 346. How long more? How long more? I really don't know lah, because it depends on the traffic. I'm guessing maybe a couple of hours more if I don't, but that's without stopping lah. So, okay, I'm 5 kilometers from Bidor. How's Judith? Is she making a noise? She is sleeping very well, thank you very much. Oh, damn. So yeah. But the possibility that you might win. Well, don't know, because you see the thing is that it really depends on, I still have a long way of traffic to go, you know, and it really depends also on what you call it, on the traffic in Penang. So if I reach the Penang bridge about the same time as you land, right, then it will be very close up. But still the thing is that because I left half an hour early, I have to finish half an hour earlier than you. Okay. Okay. Safe flight. Okay, so we are now passing through the Menora Tunnel. The time now is 12:56. I think Beng hasn't even taken off yet. She's probably boarding now. Yeah, and I'm more than halfway to Penang. But then again, it is also because I have yet to make any rest stops along the way. Thus far, traffic has been good. My daughter has been well behaved, touched wood. So my wife just told me, well, as long as she's asleep at the back, you take advantage of it and keep going until, you know, she's wakes up and yeah. So okay lah, keep on driving now. Alright, so now is 1:30. I just checked Facebook. Well, I'm at the rest stop lah. Just departing the Taiping rest stop. So about 15 minutes ago, Beng was boarding, and around now she'll be taking off. Okay, so now I'm in Taiping, and we are less than 100 kilometers from Penang. So the race is on, and it's pretty close. Uh-oh, baby's crying. Alright, so our crying baby has just forced us into an unplanned stop at Gunung Semanggo just as Beng has taken off and is hurtling up in the sky straight towards Penang. So chances are my win in this race boleh already lah. Okay, baby has calmed down. We are heading back to the road. That stop didn't take long, fortunately, so wasn't a severe setback as I feared. But mommy has just went to the back seat to keep the baby occupied lah. So race is back on. Okay, it's 1:50 p.m. We have just crossed into Kedah. So Waze tells me I am about 1 hour and 10 minutes from my destination. Got about how much distance left? 69 kilometers to go, but I'll be exiting the highway in 36 kilometers. So right, so the rest of my journey, half of it is the highway, the other half is Penang Island traffic. Okay, it's 1:55 p.m. Just crossed into the Penang state border. Getting there. Okay, we are nearing Penang. It's 2:05. I'm crossing the Juru toll. I'm still 6.1 kilometers off the exit to the Penang bridge. Waze gives me an ETA of 2:55, right, which is about 15 minutes from now, and it is very, very interesting because I need to reach the hotel 30 minutes before Beng does. Okay, and for me to properly win this, I need to reach the hotel 30 minutes before Beng, and she has yet to land. But you see, the thing is that we all know that Penang Island traffic is quite crazy one. So once I get to Penang Island, I'm just going to be sangkut there like her. Okay, 2:11 p.m, 3 hours, just over 3 hours after departing, I'm crossing into the Penang bridge. Okay, so it's 2:20 p.m. I'm driving through Penang, and I just got wind that Beng has landed. So according to Waze here, I'm 18 kilometers from the hotel, estimated 33 minutes to reach. So yeah, well, Beng is further down south from where I am, so, and traveling roughly the same direction, so she will also have 30 over minutes plus some minutes of traffic to negotiate, and that plus some minutes will be the difference between her arrival time and mine. Yeah, but of course she is traveling in a bus or a van, whichever, that may not go as fast. But then again, right, I'm not sure how fast can I travel either, because Penang traffic isn't exactly fast moving, so just have to go slowly. And yeah, so, you know, see how they, and also the other thing about Beng is that because she's traveling in a group, there will also be delays for them organizing themselves into a group as they get onto their transport, so that will take a bit of time on her side, whereas I am just from here, just shoot straight to the hotel. Okay, 15 kilometers from the hotel, crying baby at the back. And well, I'm quite lucky in the sense that now only I'm seeing the first real stop-go traffic. So Waze estimates I still got half an hour to go. Yeah, and yeah, so in 3 kilometers I have to turn right to Jalan Gottlieb. Okay, it's 2:45. We are less than 10 kilometers from the hotel. This is the home stretch of this journey. But whatever happens along here, because this is a very, as you know, this is the only way in and out of Batu Ferringhi from Georgetown, and this is the same road that Beng will also be using on her way here. And the race, right, would have been won or lost before this. Whatever that happens along this stretch of road is luck already won. Whether you manage to, you know, make it past the green light, or if you are stuck behind a slower car, whatever that happens along this stretch of road is luck. The race is won or lost earlier in the journey. So according to Waze, I'm about, what, 6 kilometers from the hotel. Now this is the kind of thing that can happen to you when you're driving along this road, caught behind a slow moving car. Alright, it's 2:55. Park Royal is just there. This whole journey took just under 4 hours. So now we wait for Beng to arrive and see how much time she took to get. Okay, the time now is 3:10. I came into the hotel at about 2:56 p.m. So of course I left PJ 34 minutes ahead of Beng. Now I have to give her back that 34-minute advantage. So if Beng reaches the hotel by before 3:30 p.m, she wins the race. Right, it's past 3:30. I've checked my wife and daughter into our hotel room. They are back up. They're upstairs resting. Beng just messaged me that they are almost here, so I'm coming back down to the lobby to gloat. Amazingly,
So by 1 minute.
by 1 minute. So the car won by 1 minute. And
1 fucking minute, man.
hey, language. This one keeps watching. Anyways,
1 minute, man.
yeah. So, good race.
Race.
Good race. Good race.
1 minute.
1 minute. And okay lah, 1 minute I tak sanggup want to gloat because I came down to gloat. I was like, I was ready to dance. Beng, where are you? 1 minute is too close to call lah. Hey, but I had a crying baby, you know.
True. But okay lah, my flight also we departed early and arrived early, 45 minutes.
There you go. But voila, I also was caught by a long red light. A long red light.
Okay lah, my driver also very safe driver.
Very safe, right?
40, 60,
But-
very safe.
Wow, 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay lah.
Okay lah. It's safe. So the car, so traveling from KL to Penang, car versus plane, the difference is 1 minute. Alright, so meet the car that took on an aeroplane and won. This is the Volvo XC60 TA. Bobby has already reviewed this car, video in his channel, link in the description section below. I also will be reviewing this car and publishing that in a separate video as well. So stay tuned for that. And until my next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.